Happy Wednesday, everybody. We back to Coach B Talk, and as I said in the first episode, first session, that I really know which way I was gonna go with this thing. If I was gonna do every day, but every couple of days, and just kind of go as I felt. Felt inspired, if you will. So this morning I do feel inspired, and I feel inspired to kind of discuss. Kind of a follow up from the first session. So in the first session, we talked about, finding your purpose, finding something that like absolutely moves you and challenges you and pushes you to want to do something, that you feel absolutely enriched about doing, and I talked about for me it is the things that I get a chance to do through marketing, through I do youth sports, I do life through youth sports, and sports in general, and just trying to encourage people to kind of, find their path and push through where they want to go to, go back to our motto again, one of our company's Example Sports, our motto is there are many roads to success. I am just one example, and we always talk about everybody's got their role, and what success to you is may not be success to somebody else. You just got to kind of walk out, your own road, and in your own life, and success may not be how much money you made. It may not be how high you climbed on a ladder. It may be the impact you made in one person's life, and maybe the impact you made in millions of people's lives. Whatever success is to you, you got to kind of walk out your truth, and so we want to stay kind of in that. And so from that first session, we talked about finding your passion. What moves you? Is it, something like that, what moves me? Is it something like social injustice issues or caring for elderly people, whatever it may be, you're trying to push through that. And so from there, people say, okay, Coach B, I figured out what kind of moves me. So I got a goal. I have an idea of where I want to go, but I don't know how to get there, and that's where the stump comes in. That's where the bump in the road comes in. And, and I always tell them, I said, I have a goal, and even in my own personal life, I knew there are things that I wanted to do. So, you start off in marketing, you're like, well, I don't know what I want to market, or I start off in sports and coaching. I don't know what level I want to coach, but I know I want to coach basketball. So there I have a target, I have a goal. Elderly people, like I said before, whatever it is. And I think about people who migrate, who like, I'm tired of living in Chicago. I'm tired of the winters, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, which we all get that way from time to time. And then they're like, I'm going to move south. And they're like, where? And they're like, well, I got some people that live in Phoenix or LA or Georgia. And so then you begin to do your research. You're like, okay, I know I want to move south. I'm thinking Georgia. I don't know what neighborhood. I asked a few people. They told me it's nice, or it costs this much or that much, or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna pack up. I'm gonna go down to Georgia. I'm gonna do some exploring. I'm gonna go down there, and these days and times we used to GPS. We used to back in the day it was just a map. Now it's GPS. If you don't got your phone, you don't want to go anywhere. You're like, I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. GPS goes out. Lord forbid the GPS goes out. They used to use a compass. They used to use the sun. All these different intuitive ways that people would find direction for themselves. We no longer use those things anymore. We want a GPS. We want something to tell us exactly how to get there the quickest way possible. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not always the case. And so going back to that part of it, you have a general idea where you want to go. You believe you have the tools to get there, or you can attain them along that road. But sometimes you just gotta figure out where that target is, and you just gotta start heading that direction. And as you head in that direction, you begin to figure out, oh, okay, I turn left here. Then you ask somebody along the way, hey, where's Peach Grove? And then they start to tell you, hey, as well, go around this street, whatever. It's a great neighborhood over there. And you go and you riding through. And at some point, that moment hits. You like, I know I'm supposed to be in the South. I knew I found a spot, and boom, you see this house, and it's the perfect house, and it just lights you up, and you meet somebody there, and the pricing is right, and the timing is right, and it works out for you. Now the road to get there might have been, it might have been, it might have been tragedy and tough and difficult along the way, and it made it seem like he wasn't gonna make it at some point in time, run out of gas, ran out of money, or whatever the case may be. But when you get there, the elation in your heart, the joy in your heart that where you're supposed to be is amazing, and so I want to just inspire you today to just say, hey, I got a goal in mind. I know what it is. Pursue it. Do your research. Do your homework, but pursue it. You may not have the exact perfect GPS or roadmap, but you got a sense of direction. It's in here. It's on the inside of you. Follow that sense of direction. Go after it. And along the way, you're going to meet some people. You're going to see some things. And something's going to jump out to you. You're going to say, you know what, that's it. I'm in my area. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing or started on the road or doing what I'm supposed to do. And I guarantee you that's that next phase of purpose, man. And when that kicks in, it's going to be amazing. So go out and be great today. Go out and do great things. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. But that doesn't stop us from pursuing. Chase after purpose, man. I love you. God loves you. Ain't nothing else you can do about it, man. Go be great.